we now proceed with our co-main event of the evening. This is bout number 18 in the 165-pound division of kickboxing. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, McClain.
Latrell McClain coming to the ring out of Tiger Schulman's in Astoria, 2-1 in his record. He started training to gain strength mentally and physically, and he thinks there is no greater place to prove that than here in the K-Series ring. Coming down to a 165-pound division for this fight. Started in the 170-pound division. And prior to kickboxing, he didn't play many sports, but he was and remains an avid chess player. And tonight, he plans on making all the right moves to put together a winning strategy for a K-Series victory.
Talk about human chess.
And now, making their ring walk into the red corner, please welcome Gary Martin.
Mr. Wonderful, Gary Martin coming to the ring out of Legato Combat Sports with his coach Mike Mercado. He's a coach and former fighter as Mercado, and that's so valuable to have in the corner. Martin training for 2 years. He's a quiet guy by nature, and he prefers to let his skills do the talking, but do not let his calm demeanor fool you. He is here to put in work.
He gets a 10 out of 10 for me for walkout song. I used this once stop the guy.
Nice. Now, Martin's teammate, Austin Hurricane Kenny, recently had a second-round stoppage. You know, having that great team in the gym like that and a great coach like Mike Mercado can make all the difference, and we'll see as Gary Martin makes his debut here what he can do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is our co-main event of the evening in the 165-pound division. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting on the blue corner. He sports white trunks with black trim. His record in 2 fights, 2 draws. Representing Tiger Schulman. Latrell McClain. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He sports black trunks with white trim. In 2 fights, also 2 draws. Representing Legato Combat Sports, he is Mr. Wonderful! Gary Martin. Referee for this contest, Chris Romeo.
Here we go, folks. 3 2-minute rounds in the 165-pound division. Chris Romeo will get the start to it. Liam Tarrant, Oliver Janau joining you here. Martin out of the red corner, McClain out of the blue.
Good. What a tee by McClain to start.
Wow. Very good timing by McClain landing that.
This one fought on the kickboxing rules, folks. No clinching, no elbows, no sweeps. Oh, nice slip and rip with that hook by Gary Martin.
Gary Martin seems to have a good boxing pedigree. You see that head movement? Oh, high kick there from McClain, just misses.
He's got good defense too. Ooh, snuck in an uppercut there from McClain. These guys are trading leather right now. Those Primo gloves getting their money's worth. That was a nice deep low kick by
Knee from McClain. Careful not to clinch here. Gotta break the action up. McClain going high, but Martin with the block. Nice left hand from Martin.
very interesting. Ooh, nice knees. Oh, and a hook. Martin's in trouble right now. He's getting pummeled in the corner with knees and punches. True kickboxing work from McClain right now. Another knee.
You can tell that's affecting him. You can see.
Oh, yeah, his elbows are starting to drop to block those, and that is not the way to block them.
Especially a guy like McClain. He's using that long frame to drive that knee straight down the middle.
So So as you can see, McClain is only tying up with the one hand, the single collar tie. That is legal and allowed in kickboxing. The two-handed clinch, however, not so much.
That punch combination, 2 to the breadbasket, 1 upstairs. Looked like Martin stumbled just for a second. He's got to figure out some kind of game plan here with McClain.
McClain now reestablishing the center, trying to land his long-range strikes.
10 seconds left. That round flew by.
Oh, yeah. After a couple of pro 3-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds, kind of a breeze, huh?
Yeah. Not for those fighters in there, but for us out here.
No. Feels like a much longer than 2 minutes. But
Okay.
yeah, I gotta say, Latrell McClain, impressive offense in there, mixing it up. Punches, kicks, knees, beats, punches, kicks, just all over the place, but in a very controlled and technical fashion.
Not getting crazy. You see him in the corner there with the coach, Anthony Viskovich, and Sid Harth Shah are his coaches. They must be happy with that round. We'll see now that Mike Mercado in the corner of Gary Martin can give him a game plan to kind of take this second round. Okay, folks, seconds out. Second round about to be underway. Referee Chris Romulo gets a start to it. 2 minutes on the clock. And here we go. Everybody follows at Warriors Cup and at RFC, Warriors Cup _3PP and at RFC.promotions. Oh, nice trade of punches from both
Slip
sides.
and rip by McClain. Oh. Martin now coming back with some punches of his own. Seems like he's woken up in that minute. Oh! Beautiful evasion. McClain showing sublime head movement there. Back to the knees in the corner. Back with the short strikes.
McClain doing a nice job putting together his combinations here.
Gripping to the body. Little shoe shine action from McClain. Love to see that.
McClain.
Gary Martin going to get a standing 8 count. A lot of unanswered shots in that exchange.
There was a boxer named Mike McCullum back in the day. They used to call him the body snatcher. I think McClain is going for that title.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't be a cool nickname.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's a great nickname. Oh, solid tee from the outside.
Nice. You saw that. He looked like he was going to enter with the kick, stopped short, and landed a big right hand. That was beautiful by McClain.
McClain going downstairs, upstairs, all over the building here.
You know, tonight has been a great example of the evolution of this sport. When I first started Muay Thai, I had my first Muay Thai fight about 12 years ago. Martin got wobbled with that right hand. So some blood coming from the corner of the eyebrow of Martin. Yeah, he's cut in the face now.
I believe the doctor's going to check that out now. The criteria for a cut, if it could potentially stop a fight, if the blood is flowing into the eye and impeding the vision of the fighter, which just looks like it could be, the doctor has a right to stop the fight. If it is not and it's screaming off, the doctor will let it go. However, that really is the criteria for stopping it. We'll see what the doctor thinks. And especially if you're near the
eye. They're going to wave it off. I think the cut was just over underneath the eyebrow. Yeah, it's right on the eyelid. That's going to go right into the eye. The eye will start to swell, and within no time, that's going to obstruct his vision.
Yeah, especially if the eyelid itself is in danger of being cut.
Yeah, that's
cut,
really
stop
bad.
that. It's
That's
a sensitive area.
Well, that's one strike away from losing your eye there. So,
but you know what? Gary Martin went in there like a warrior. These things happen sometimes in the fight game. He's going to be okay. He'll probably get stitched up there, but you know that's the name of the game. It's not a battle scar. To me, it's a trophy. I have a number of trophies on my face that I wear them with pride.
Absolutely. Takes an old-timer boxing coach once told me only about 1% can do what these guys are doing in here, and only a smaller percentage of that 1% can do it well. So, you know, these guys, anything that they get in here is a badge of honor. They should win, lose, or draw. Any fighter who steps into this ring, between these ropes or into the cage, should walk out with their head high, because this is not for everybody.
Oh, yeah,
this is fist fighting. And not everybody's built for this.
This is as tough as it gets, and they're doing it at the highest level here with K-Series and Warriors Cup. So both these Warriors deserve a tremendous amount of credit. And Latrell McClain, very impressive.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Almost flawless victory. As I was saying earlier, these guys are a testament. I mean, the whole card, top to bottom, has been a testament to the evolution of this sport. When I first started, the competition was very sporadic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest in 1 minute 43 seconds of the second round by TKO, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Tiger Showman, Latrell McClain.
Oliver, you were saying there when you started in the sport,
There was good fighters. There's a lot of fighters who, when I started, are still fighting today. Chris Tapia, John Pena, Paolo Zaschalewski, right?